Craigslist free section. Can you make money? Let's see.
Some of them are marked. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's for work order for expedition.
Perfect, dude.
You know.
Auto glass storage facility.
Show me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
Okay, what is up, everyone? Good morning. Here we are, another beautiful day in paradise. Sitting in my eBay room. Now in the back of the house. Actually, Lucky and Landis's room. Started thinking, there's so many ways to make money in this picking business. Trash to cash, making something out of nothing, you know, flipping items that someone doesn't want but someone else does. All you have to do is get it, hoard it, sell it. Got me thinking, we were on Craigslist the other night, and then we went to pick up a mirror that was on the free section, and there ended up not being the mirror was gone, but there was another box of goodies, and there was a camera in the goodies, and handy cam, and some other stuff, a tripod and some CDs, and just some other stuff that you could sell at the flea market or online. And it got me thinking, can you make money off of the free ads on Craigslist? Is it possible? And I think the answer is yes, pretty easily. So been stalking on here, looking at potential claims. Really, you just go on Craigslist. You go on your, you know, South Jersey I'm on right now. I could do the Jersey Shore too. And then you go under the for sale part. I like to use Craigslist on a computer mostly. I will on a phone, but on the computer is best. And then you just go to free. And everyone that's trying to get rid of stuff. See, this says calling all scrappers in Berlin. File cabinet, steel tub, drums, weight bench. So if we were in Berlin, that would be a good one. But it's about almost an hour away, so it might not be worth it. But this one caught my eye. Where is it? Sorry. This might be making people a little sick, maybe. Free auto glass. It's about 30 pieces of free windshields, back panels, pieces of glass. So I messaged the guy and he said, I have it still. Call me tomorrow. So I'm going to be calling him right this minute. I'm going to see if he has the glass still. And if he does, I think it's going to be worth going out to his house or shop in Vineland and picking it up. There's 30 pieces on there. It looks like windshields, back pieces. They're like $50 a piece even at the scrapyard. So see potential if you got 30 of them. If you even sold 4 of them for $50, you're looking at already a couple hundred without really doing anything. So here we go. I'm going to call him now. See what he says. This is the way to do it though. And if he's over it, if he already gave it out, good for that person. But you always got to be out there looking for the next thing. Hello? Hey,
Yeah.
I was wondering if you still have the auto glass. I texted you last night.
Yeah, I still got it. I actually loaded most of it on my truck. It all wouldn't fit.
Okay.
You're welcome to it if you want to catch it. I was just going to take it to the landfill.
Yeah. Do you know what any of it's for, or it's just kind of random?
It's random, but some of it's in cardboard, and it's marked what it goes to.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I want it.
Those are smaller pieces. They're like side vents. There's a lot of rear windows. Some of it's in cardboard, so I'm assuming it's new. Some of it is used. You can tell.
Okay, yeah, I want it. When can I come? I'm about 40 minutes away, though, at least. So.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in
Where are you coming from?
Summers Point right now.
You're in Summers Point?
Yeah.
Well, if you're in Summers Point, I guess if you want to get it all, because I couldn't get it all in my pickup. There's some left in the garage up there.
Okay.
Could you come up? Could you come up this afternoon after lunch? Is your address 56 Oxford?
Yeah. What time you think? Like 1 or 2?
Yeah, something like that. Why don't I'll text you or give you a call right around noon, and we'll pick a solid time. That'd be good.
That's perfect. And how big is your truck? Just a regular 6-foot bed?
Just an F-150, actually, with a small bed. If you got a pickup, you can get it all.
I got I got it. I think I'll be able to fit it. I might just leave the tailgate down if I have to, but I think I can fit it.
Yeah, well, I got an F-150 Super Crew, so it only has like the 5.5-foot bed, so you know it filled up quick. So if you got, and plus I had some air conditioners and some other stuff. You'll be able to get it all in a pickup.
All right, yeah, I want it. That's cool. I'm gonna.
Who am I talking to?
My name is Tucker.
You're Tucker?
Yeah.
All right, 'cause I did get a couple calls. A couple people supposed to come today. But you're the first one to set up something solid with me. So.
Yeah, if you, I mean, I'll come as soon as you want. I'm pretty much ready to come. So just text me when you're ready, and I'll just come get it.
All right, it sounds good. Because I'm down on another job in Cedarville, but I had planned on going up there today. So when I'm heading up there, I will call. I'll text you when I get a reply. I know you're coming. I'll head up there, and I'll get there. Well, if you're coming from Summers Point, I'll get there just a little bit before you. But I'll text you when I'm heading out.
Okay, that works. I'll be ready.
That work?
Yeah.
All right, Tucker. Thank you.
Later.
All right. Bye.
All right, so we're gonna. This is the good thing is, you can see in the picture some of it's in the boxes, so it'll tell what car, make, model, year. Hopefully, even if there's like a barcode on there, so when I start posting it for resale, I'll know what it goes to, and who knows, maybe I'll be left with a couple pieces that I can't sell. So I don't know. I think this is a good score. 30 pieces of auto glass. I paid, if you go Safe Light or whatever that company is, you pay like $250 just to get one piece put in. So make it happen. Free is for me. Let's do this. Craigslist ad. Craigslist free section. Can you make money? Let's see. All right, we're supposed to be meeting up the guy for the glass in a few minutes. We have all this in the back of the truck still. So I'm going to transfer all this into the trailer. So we're ready to go with an empty truck. Welcome to Cumberland County. Alright, we're just pulling into Vineland area now. How do you feel about getting 30 pieces of auto glass? Various different pieces.
I feel okay. Look at these. Tents are so cool.
Firefest.
2019.
Are they going for it?
2020, maybe. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know anything about windshield glass. Car glass.
I know that they can charge you like $280 to replace one piece.
That's true, unless you go to EMR and
get Scotty to do it.
Yeah, and get Scotty to do it. He'll do it for
50 bucks. Alright, we just pulled up, so I'm seeing the glass already. Oh shit. Yeah, this is a score, boys. Honda Accord. Has it written on there, which is good.
Tommy.
Yeah. Alright, Tucker. That's my wife, Sammy.
How you doing?
Hi.
All right. There's half a dozen more pieces in the garage.
Okay.
I actually got those odd rear glasses on. I think they put them in there.
You broke one by accident?
Yeah, well, it was windy here Saturday.
Oh, no.
Some of them are marked. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's for rear quarter for expedition.
Perfect, dude.
You know, Bronco. Yeah, but it's a mixture.
It's a dream.
It's
That's what I call
It's a dream, yeah. But
where'd you get it? It was just in here?
it was here. This is our house. We haven't lived here for like 10 years. Apparently the guy was an installer on the side,
Yeah.
and when he left, he just left stuff.
Perfect, dude.
So-
What do you want to put in first, that or this?
Whatever works for you. I would. The only thing I would do is probably take those curved rear windows
Yeah.
off and work them in.
Okay, the big ones?
Yeah, 'cause that's what
Alright.
killed me. I threw them on. I'm like, crap. I ain't gonna get more on there. Because a lot of this stuff will stack pretty flat or straight. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm stoked that they're marked like this.
Yeah, I'm sure that helps.
Yeah.
But I think there's a number in them too, right? Cross, I think.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
And sometimes I know sometimes it's surprising how many cars will fit.
This says right here, 97 Lincoln. Perfect. Yeah, all right. Let's, I'll just start loading the big dogs. I got
Yeah, do that.
I'll just
and
back
move
up.
him back right to the garage.
back right up to him so I can just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
This is a nice
couple
window.
sliders.
This would have fit the white truck, probably, right? Or am I? No.
I mean, if there's any on here that would go in our truck, we're definitely keeping them. Chevy Cavalier. We got Taurus. We got a Dodge. What is this? Dodge Charger. This is to a Pontiac Trans or Chevy Camaro. They do have like numbers on them too, though. If that tells. Perfect. He's not that heavy though, right?
No, it's just the bending down and putting the pressure.
Hold on, I gotta turn this.
Too, but that hurts. Put it all in there.
Like turn it over on this side even. Dodge Caravan. It's like a Ford Taurus. This is one of the actual windows that go up and down.
These are actual windows.
Those are like, yeah, the ones that go up and... Yeah, well, we're going to end up probably throwing out some of these. But yeah, some of these windows are worth bang, because they're hard to find.
I know, this is crazy.
Legit, right? Yeah, I'm going to tie them all. Like, strap them. These are the weird, really weird windows, though.
Huh?
Some of these are strange windows.
This one's fine. Just grab this.
This is another Ford Taurus. This looks like it got some Batman shit on it. A lot of these are boxed and labeled. That's an F-150. What is that? For Oldsmobile, 88. This is a F-150. Alright, so we literally just put like 40 pieces of auto glass in here. So there's no way, even if we sold 2 of these, that we wouldn't profit off of this deal. Glass. Alright, stacked and loaded. Craigslist auto glass claims. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You sell 2 or 3 pieces, you break even. Maybe, hopefully.
More
the
than
rest
that.
is-
I mean, they're
There we
50 a
go.
piece even at the scrapyard.
Yeah, already. There you go.
Yeah.
So hopefully you'll do good.
Alright.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good luck. If you got any. Alright. Back home with all the glass. And I'm speculating a little bit over here about determining where we want to put the glass. And I'm thinking about setting the scaffolding up underneath this truck cap and turning it into a little coverage, spinning it around, or just putting it this way, maybe even. Hopefully the blue one's selling today. I know I've been talking about this blue cap for years. Close to a year, probably. But someone on OfferUp is coming at 5:30 today to look at it. We told them $50 because we've had it for so long and we just want it gone. But I want to turn this around, either around or this way, put it on scaffolding, and then have all the glass underneath stacked somehow. So that's the plan. Or just stack it in between anywhere in here, really. Alright, so this is the new plan, which I think has actually worked pretty well. I'm going to put the scaffolding up. First, I'm going to mow this all down. See how I just ran the mower across here? It cleaned up all this stuff. I'm going to mow this down. And this one fills the bag, so I can just put that in a trash can and put it out to the curb and they take it. And then I'm going to put the scaffolding up. I'm going to put wood across it. And then I'm going to try to get this on top of the scaffolding. And then I'm going to put all the glass organized on pallets underneath. That's the plan. Alright, this is just straight up gnarly, but I think I got this under control. Fully out of breath moving that thing. But I'm going to put this up on the scaffold, and it's going to be like a miniature shed type storage facility for the auto glass until I can sell it. Alright, this is getting crazy, but it's working. Now I'm going to slip a board in here under and then set it down. I might screw this down on here, honestly. Yeah, through these holes. Just support it all. It's okay. I got it anyway. What is it? What is it?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
Forbearance?
Forbearance?
Yeah.
Nah, why?
I was just wondering. Because the way you keep using that word, the student loan manual.
Look at this.
That looks really good. That's a good, nice way to use that. This. Whatever.
Alright, so right now I have about really only one pallet free that I can use right this minute. And I'm going to be putting 2x4s about yay high 2 there, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, so that I can stack the glass more in here better. At least some of the glass. Alright, this is what I made. This is just literally to store windshields for cars I'm never gonna own. This is too good though. I think we scored big though. Honestly, if we sold all this glass, the price would be in the thousands. I gotta look up some of them, but I haven't even brought any in the yard yet because I've been working on this. But it's better to be prepared when I start unloading it than to just unload it into the yard and then have to move it again. So this is actually kind of insanity because I didn't really realize how much glass we were actually getting. But I do know that this is a 92 Ford Explorer back door for the passenger side. I posted that one on Craigslist. I have no idea what this is too, which could be a problem. Some of these are titled, but I don't know the year. The Bronco ones, which are in here, this one and this one are the two back side glass, and I think those will sell pretty easily. We have a Dodge Caravan. I don't know, there's a lot of glass. I would say like 100 pieces. He said 30 on the ad. I'm saying 100. Alright, so here's the makeshift teepee hut. Car, auto, glass storage facility. And it's working out pretty good. I was just stacking them all in here. Alright, see this one right here? This is a Ford F-150 back window. This is a good one. F-Series. This is a good window. This is a $100 sale, I think, right here. Easily. My hands from all that glue on the windshields. I should have just been wearing gloves the whole time. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just switched the battery. The other one died. Here we have, next up, is a Honda Accord 1986 to 1989 rear window. So let me see how this is gonna work. This is probably a $100 piece right here. I just saw it on eBay used for $150. So alright, so I just laid this thing down here, take pictures of it, putting it on offer up, and then probably Craigslist. I hope we can sell some of these though. I know we can, actually, a couple at least. Probably gonna sell like 10 and have to throw out the rest, but this is like a $7,500 window right here, easily, I think. Alright, so this is a back piece rear window for a Chevy Camaro or a Pontiac Trans Am, and I'm claiming this is a $100 piece. Easy. I think that's a $100 piece. I think that 3 of these three are close to 100 each. This back window here for the Chevy, for the Ford F-150 is probably a $100 piece. This is for an F-150 too, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know. If someone wants to offer me 50, 20, I don't really even know if I'd turn down any money for these at this point because it was all free. But I do think that the answer to is the Craigslist free section profitable, I would have to say yeah. We haven't made money yet, but all of this for free, it seems a little bit really crazy how life works. But we did end up with 3 broken windshields, which kind of sucks, but take it all, he said. So we took it all and we're stoked. We went for it, and this will probably just be part 1 of the free section on Craigslist, because there's definitely going to be more videos about this kind of stuff because it's really fun to do. I did just hit my head on this and I knew that was going to happen, and now I have a slight headache and it's about to pour rain. I hear it coming, feel it coming, so I'm about to go inside. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will keep everyone updated on the progress of selling all this stuff. And the dream continues. Got to keep pushing. I want to say too, I never in my life thought that I was going to be hoarding and selling auto glass ever. But how can you deny all that for free? In my opinion, you can't. So I'm surprised someone else didn't go and scoop it all up. But I guess the picture didn't really tell how much it was. And it just was like one windshield and then like a box. You couldn't tell that there was like 100 pieces of glass. And I screwed this all down, so hopefully it's good to go. And yeah, keep pushing. You.
We have a package from J. Roble. I'm gonna open it. Gotta get on the floor.
Because it's such good stuff, right?
Oh my gosh. What? No way. I'm souped. These are cool. I could actually wear this. Because this isn't even ruined. Look, Chomp came out to see. Sissy came out.
She was hiding in the
If
closet.
you guys don't know, I call her Chonk. Because she's
Chomp.
chonky. So we go Chomp. But her name's Sissy. This, though? What? Oh my god, is this like a laptop case?
I mean, these are nice Donnies.
What?
Like pretty much almost brand new.
Dude, these are so nice. What? You can fully carry your laptop. What? 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 Would Lucky Girl say it like that?
I would.
Oh my god, MJ, you scared me. Wait a second.
Are you stoked on that hat?
Dude, I'm like stoking about this hat.
MJ's happy about this. Claims too. Look at him.
Gotta...
He wants to hang out with his daddy though.
He likes doing big
Whoa,
boy
whoa.
things when he's not really that big of a boy, but it's okay.
He's the biggest boy in town.
We'll let him think that. So this is a cool hat. Right?
So cool. Well, I love it.
Sick. What's in this bag?
More claims.
More claims.
Dude.
Oh, this is like a...
Oh, he said that was like ripped, but we could use the
We
material.
can still use it. Oh, the inside.
Yeah.
Sick. Thank you so much. Alright, so those were from our friend Justin Roble. Thank you so much, Justin. Definitely not going to be making anything out of these. I'll probably just use them because they're really, really cool, and I really, really appreciate all of the things because they're really cool. Pup says thanks too. Pup.
Alright. Dan Stutzman. Got a package. Let's see. A lot harder opening these than it looks. Right, Paul?
Pup knows.
Tucker and Sammy. Hi. Thank you so much for every video. I watched them all. Tucker, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pillow pillowcase came out of the Goodwill bin in Pittsburgh, PA.
That's sick.
I use this.
You will use it.
Doesn't even smell.
Oh my god.
Vintage.
Totally vintage. That's-
1988.
Pup is vintage.
1988. What?
That is super cool.
Does it really say that? Yeah. It's before we were even born.
Wow.
It's crazy how much the turtles was a part of my and my brother's childhood, and it was before I was even born.
So true.
Sammy, thank you so much for being so supportive of Tucker, but keeping him real. This paper is for you, and this shirt. Love me some Maryland, I think, with love. And don't know what the shirt is.
Oh my gosh, I could imagine.
P.S.
She said Maryland.
P.S. Follow me on Poshmark. Maben68.
Maiden.
AMABEN. Right?
Yes, that is.
Coffee before claims, always.
Alright, let's see. Give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. It's Marilyn Monroe. Quote, I like this shirt. She got me a little book. Thank you so much. I need a notebook too. So thank you.
So what dinner is?
We have salmon tacos.
Wild caught salmon.
Wild caught salmon from Walmart. Sissy's coming in for the sesh. Getting
And
in her
we are
Yetis.
about to watch
Fantastic Beast, the new one.
Stoked. You. See you guys tomorrow. We're out of here for the night. Peace. What's the claim?
Good night or good morning.
You. So, good morning, everyone. What is up? Here we are. Another beautiful day in paradise. As you can see, I shaved my head today, and it feels so much better. I couldn't handle the long hair anymore. Sammy shaved it for me. It is the afternoon, late afternoon. It was a good, nice day out, but it was cold and a little bit windy. But haven't filmed anything today except a real quick clip of some dude loading a wheelbarrow onto his car that we sold him on OfferUp for 20 bucks. We found it in the trash the other day and sold it for 20. But all day today so far, we have been working on our taxes from 2018. And this is how it's looking. We're like maybe 1/4 of the way through. And it's all this paperwork. So, extremely time consuming to do your taxes if you own your own business. And you literally, even if you make 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, not even a lot of money, you still have to calculate literally every dollar, or you end up paying tons of money. And every single expense, because mostly everything that we do is for our business, whether it's driving for gas, going through a toll, everything we do. Eating out places because we're not home. Dumping fees, dumpster fees, buying, when we purchase something at a thrift store that we're planning on reselling, that's material that we, for our business, everything. But do you want to show them what you got going on?
Yeah, I can do that. Oh man, this eBay tape's not working with me. Leave it there. This is yours. You don't want this, do you?
It's too cold now.
Yeah. Okay, so I was multitasking like a mother today. So I did this, that. I'm gonna stencil something on there, but it has to dry. It's really thick. And then I did this one, not really dripping the way I wanted it to, but that's Turner's stencil in the back. And then I messed this one up, but it still looks really cool. And then outside, this is the table I made for Jordan and Ben. I don't know if they really are gonna want it, but they're gonna take it. So, and then I made this chair, which I like a lot. I might shadow it with white like that, because I did that with this one and it looks really cool. I just didn't let it dry because I'm really impatient, but this came out really cool and I literally just did it because I don't know, just because I wanted to, not for any specific reason, but I'll probably sell that too. And then this one is totally messed up, but I like this little thing. I painted this blue. It was like a little metal piece. I was gonna make something for Sasquatch for Christmas, but I ended up not having time or just forgetting about it altogether, so I painted this blue and then did that. I might need to get a new stencil because I'm like overusing it, but it just looks really, really cool and it's fun for me. I like doing it, so it's almost like a stress reliever or something.
So all we did was go online and find this symbol, printed it out, taped, or
Glued it.
she glued it onto this Cinnamon Toast Crunch box, and then I cut it out for her with a razor blade. But stencils are really nice to have because you can just make them over and over again. Same stencil
Yeah, super cool.
on 100 different things, and it never gets old, really.
So yeah, that's fun. These were both Oops paints. That one, that's like my favorite thing to do is get Oops paints because they're cheaper and it's always a color that I like, which is weird because it's like obviously a color that somebody didn't like, but I don't know, story of my life, right?
Alright, I'm now in the garage and it is super windy and cold out, so I'm not going to be doing much filming outside today. And it's already like almost 5 o'clock. But this is just an accumulation of why it looks like this in here is just pulling stuff down from the rack without replacing it with other stuff. And it's just a modge podge of just bringing in stuff from that we found in the trash, bringing in stuff that we found in a foreclosure, bringing in stuff that someone gave us, bringing in stuff from an estate clean out, bringing in stuff from the thrift store, bringing in stuff from scrap, and just now this. And it's actually, I know this probably sounds insane to some people, but this is really not that bad. If I just worked on it and tried to organize it for a couple hours, it would get back to a more decent scenario. But so pretty much everything in here is for sale, obviously. Most, I shouldn't say every single item. The dirt bike's not, and there's tools in here that are not. But this I just filled up for the flea market. That's going to be going out into the backyard and just stacked out there until next weekend for the flea. And that's all stuff that it doesn't look like we ever took to the flea. None of that. So it's good to have refreshed flea market items to bring, because sometimes when you bring stuff you've never brought there, you're more likely to sell it, because it's really hard sometimes to even know what's good to sell. See, like this whole box here was just sitting up there from when I brought it in here, and it was never really even stuff that I personally wanted ever. So that's a flea market box. It might even be mostly scrap, to be honest. But it's hard when you're always going and moving to really just evaluate the situation and be like, okay, I'm going to organize this garage all day today, especially when you have as much stuff going on in my head, and me and Sammy are always out doing stuff, always picking, always selling, always trying to just make the next big move. But I think I do need to take some time and organize a little bit. But this table and this table are supposed to be getting sold on right now in the next, literally, she said 5:15, and it is 4:45, so a half hour. I got an offer on a Blastoid Pokemon card for $7. I don't know why they don't just bid on it, but I might just take it because I'm tired of getting offers on the same card. But yeah, so I'm gonna organize, take all this off of here, and then try and get these two tables cleaned and out into, maybe onto the front porch actually, just so they're ready for her to take, because I think she's seriously going to come. Sounds like it anyway. Alright, so this table and this table someone's coming to pick up for $50. I do have to admit I'm not a firm believer in selling furniture. I actually have had terrible luck in the past selling furniture, but this last load that we got from Susan of the lean trunk, the other bench trunk, the other coffee table, we sold everything. But that's just because it was all good furniture and we priced it really cheap. And it was good furniture from a clean house. And we did really well on that. We sold almost all of it, everything, I think, so far. So I guess I should just take into account not to turn down something that might sell easier than something else that I think is cool in my head. Because furniture is something that almost anyone can use, especially if they're moving out or trying to furnish a shore house or an apartment or a condo, or they do rental houses and they need furniture. It's just something that is easy to sell if you price it right, especially little tables like this. So good to know in the future that all this was a good sell. But I'm really happy that these are going, because it's clearing out even more space that now we have for hoarding more stuff, because we're picking up another load tomorrow. So it's the way it goes, though. Easy come, sometimes easy go, sometimes hard go, but we'll see. Good. So this is the big one and the other one's on the porch.
I saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you try to touch these up, or are they just real deep?
Nah,
Just curious.
it was never really mine. I got it from a clean out, like a lady gave it to me with a bunch of other stuff. So
I have little tables that they match perfectly. It's so weird.
I
It's like they went together.
they had a lot of people had this. I had this a bigger one when I was younger. My parents did,
Oh.
and the couches that match too.
Uh-huh.
So
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm just gonna look at the one on the porch.
all right, we sold the 2 tables. Ended up getting 40 because one of them had a scratch. I wasn't gonna argue because I just wanted them gone, and now we have all this room right here. So it's kind of hard. My whole shed, the whole shed is just filled with merchandise for the flea. So I can't even continue to put more in there, but box right here. It's got candle holder, cell phone. This is stuff that was just sitting in here for a great while. Gonna try and post this thing. This is actually metal. It's metal and wood. It's actually really cool. Alright, I know this probably doesn't seem organized to most people, but this is where I wanted to get to. Workspace, organization for the most part. And just posted this Henry Marchant champagne decorative mirror, which I really do think is very cool. I don't drink champagne myself, so I have no use for it. Never thought that drinking champagne was that great, but a lot of people do for like celebratory graduation, stuff like that. I don't know, or just in general at like a club or something. But that's like a really cool mirror. I don't know. I posted it for 50. We'll see. That's something I wouldn't want to ship, though. That's kind of an in-person type situation. So what I wanted to do in my mind today is bring in a couple of the pieces of the auto glass and try and determine exactly the year and everything of it. So I'm going to bring in the Bronco windows and put them on here and try and like get my mind to figuring out if I can actually determine that from the little writing that's in the corner of the window. About to grab one right now. I don't know about other people. They probably have sold. Someone told me they sold one of these on eBay the other day for a decent amount, but I don't know if it works. I guess I could put it up for parts, but I just don't know. I just don't know if it's even worth it, because shipping this would be really gnarly. And this thing's like dead in the water. I tried to post it on so many places, and it's just done. I'm scrapping it. Dead stock on the side there. Dead stock. So this is how we have it back here now. All the glass is set up in this little lean-to. And I think it's actually a pretty nice dealio I got back in here. That's the Dodge, that one. This is the Bronco glass here. I'm just gonna bring one piece in. It's both sides. This is the passenger side. And this is the driver's side. I'm just bringing one in, and if I can figure it out, I'll bring the other one in. I know just from looking at prices online that some of this older, it's vintage because it is 20 years old. It's more like 30 something years old, some of this glass. Can go for a really good amount because it's hard to find. I just have to determine exactly what year and everything it's for, and then I can go from there. But look at this. This is crazy. This is just so nice. It's brand new, actually. So this is the passenger side back. I don't know if this is brand new, actually. I shouldn't say that for sure. So, like, this one doesn't even have writing on it, unless they put the tint over it, which it doesn't even look like they did. But I haven't posted this anywhere. But here, actually, too, is like the serial number and stuff. This is still so much nicer in here taking pictures of it than it is out there. I guess, like me personally, there's no way for me to determine exactly what year this glass came from or the years that it fit. I have no idea. My mom and dad actually owned a Bronco from the 90s, but that was so long ago I don't even really remember what it looked like. But maybe somebody will just want it who does Bronco restoration stuff for the right price. If I put them both up for 120 for both, something like that, I'd even take 50 for both. If someone right now just put up and was like, I'll give you 50 for both. But I'm trying to get 100 for two of these. I think they're worth 100 each, probably, to the right buyer. But I don't know. I'm going to post this one and the other one. Alright, so this one has the writing on here. And this is the one that got the most interest so far of the ones I posted. It's an Ford F-150 back window. And they just asked what year. And I couldn't tell them. I said early 90s because that's what I think. But it was up for 100 and it got 3 messages. So someone was looking for something similar. Okay, so I went about just literally searching the numbers on the window. And it looks like it's a 1998 F-150 back window. Pretty sure. If I had to do that for each one of those, it would take days. But maybe if I just do one or two here and there, or find someone that'll buy all the glass in one shot, and an auto mechanic shop or a scrapyard would probably know right off the bat what it's for, or have a database to search easier than I do. So, posting the 2 Bronco ones, updated that one to say 1998 with a question mark, but I think we're going to go cruise the neighborhood and see if there's any good trash out. just for a scope real quick before it gets dark out. Sammy went all out with the Chanel stencil and made so much awesome artwork. This is my favorite. The Chanel Addict pill bottle Chanel one. These look so good though. So good. The chair, oh man. Honestly, so good. I'm really super proud of Sammy for going and taking the initiative and making so much art. Because this is fuego! That's the coolest. My favorite, and then my second favorite is the Chanel Addict one.
So cool.
How'd you do this?
Okay, this is really, really easy to do, guys. Not even
That's
kidding.
a lie.
It's not easy. You have to be a little bit patient for everything to like dry, which I'm not, which is why some of these look like shoddy and are like eating through. But that's not easy to do because you have to wait for the... Dude, MJ got so much hair in my mouth.
You want to go check out some trash piles and see if we can find some gold?
Yeah, we can do this. But if you guys want to know what I did, all I did was I Googled a stencil of Chanel and this came up. I printed it out on the printer and then I glue sticked it to a piece of cardboard from a cereal box, and then Turner cut the stencil out for me, and then I just spray painted it onto here. So you can literally just Google any stencil you want. The cutting out part is not that easy. That's why Turner did it. But once the stencil's cut out, it's like this.
The only thing you got to worry about is keeping the middle space on there. So I left those two lines, which seem weird at first, but they look fine when you spray
no,
it.
it's not easy to cut the stencil.
It's not hard if you have a sharp X-Acto knife, though.
It's true. This is true.
And I did it on the back of one of these. That's where I did it. I put it on here and cut it on the wood so I could actually go into the wood to make it like deep enough. Alright, Sammy's pissed because I smoked her with this filter. Hold on. I smoked her with this Snapchat filter. Look at this.
Yeah. What's wrong with your face, though?
Dude, you're killing me right now.
What happened? What is that? What is that fade up?
It's my face.
Are you mad that I got you?
Yeah.
That was funny though, right?
Yeah.
Or is it a little
it's
too
funny.
much?
It's funny. You're funny. So funny. Everything's so funny.
Smoke City.
Ew.
Smoke City.
These guys have cats.
Alright, we're gonna go hit the streets in search of some treasure, so see what we can find. Late night. Early night. Right before the sun sets. Trash picking excursion. Spring cleaning hopefully going down. What's up with this pile right here? Little drone action. Little drone action. These look like maybe a flea market dreams right here. Potentially. This trunk though is such a scrap dream. This is just all metal. My spider, not easy to sell, but this is just scrap right here. I was just seeing this from over there. No, it's not in there. Looked like it was in there. What we got here? A little lamp and a hammer and another piece of metal. Not bad. That hammer's a little nasty, but I definitely see it going for $1. Or just straight up being used by me.
Scrap for it.
Look at this, they left it right on top for me. For real though, look at that. Little ocean scene. That's a flea market claim right there. And it's a golf club? No way. Sun setting over the golf course. Not a bad sight actually.
Not a bad sight.
Yeah, I don't know if I've been down here very often ever.
I don't think
Like with that hill right there, I never even saw that before. What's going on here? Some old speakers. Oh, they're smoked, it looks like. That one's still, I don't know. And that's like the top to like a record player or something. These look pretty worked, have to say. Trash picking has been a little dismal today, to be honest. I would cut those cords, but I just don't like the way those vacuums look, to be honest. Nasty. I did just say I wasn't going to cut these cords because of the way these things look, but what am I going to do? Come out to the scrap life and not get the cords off the vacuums?
this is a very dismal pile of trash.
It's nasty out here today. And look at these scissors I'm using. Alright, I have been stockpiling, how's that door? Not sellable. Stockpiling wire though, like household extension wire and other wire, so it's always good to just have a trash can full of wire to scrap eventually. Especially when you're already on the street, you might as well grab the wire. No one's taking those vacuums to use. I feel bad sometimes cutting cords on stuff that I know could be used, but you'd have to be a really, really savage person to use one of those vacuums.
You'd have to be so savage to use that.
Alright, just cruised back to the house. Not great pickings out in the neighborhood today, but we found some scrap and we found a few things, a few items that might be sellable. Those RC planes, helicopters, drone things, and then, I don't know, a hammer and a lamp that looked like it might be broken though.
Hi,
But we did just stop at Hallmark and get some chocolate after we were claiming that who goes to Hallmark store? Well, apparently we do.
Yeah, literally.
And we got chocolates.
We were making a mac and cheese out of them.
Until we went there and realized they had such good candy. But it's crazy because like a lot of the knickknacks we find, we sell them for like $1 and they're at Hallmark for like 40. It's just crazy to say like a lot of people, I guess, go to stores like that and buy knickknacks. Hi.
Hi, Papa. King of the castle.
Good boy.
Say
Sis.
hi.
Sis.
Chomp.
Sissy. Good girl. Alright, what's up everyone? I think this will be just an extension of yesterday's video. So far today, I haven't really done much. I was just editing. And Sammy has a consignment shop that sells like purses and consignment designer stuff that is looking into putting some of her artwork that you guys saw yesterday, last night, same video as this, in there for consignment, and she would get 80% and the owner would get 20%. So that seems like an amazing deal. And we know the owner personally, so she's really cool. And I think that's awesome. But I just posted, I don't know. I really don't know the market for certain things, so I put this on offer up for 20 bucks. These are like fake bricks that go on the front of like a house or just a repair. I don't know, but try and get them sold if we can. If not, I have to throw them out. Here is the John Deere sign that I had for a long time, and I might just put this up on eBay probably because it's really cool. And I'm going to be posting these two today, which I should have done a while ago, but this is kind of like my new eBay bigger items, more rustic metally items section in here. I'm actually going to try and clear off one of these racks to just have merchandise that I'm selling on instead of just what's on it now, which is kind of just like dead stock for the most part. I think that this maybe could be an eBay piece too, because it's light enough, or maybe local sale. But yeah, I'm trying to minimize the hoard as much as possible. That's the plan recently. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know the progress of the dream. So that's what we got going on. It's kind of sad and crazy because these typewriters, old antique or vintage typewriters and sewing machines, sell so terribly for me locally, or I haven't sold any more than for like $10. So what I end up doing is just taking them to the flea market and seeing what I can get for them. And they do sell pretty easily at the flea market, but they sell for so little that it's just crazy. But I don't know. I guess I could sell this as parts on eBay, but shipping it is just a complete mockery. So I don't know. The typewriter and sewing machine is not good for me. Let's see. This is literally just dustpans. Alright, so just got the first claim of the day. Our friend Beagle just messaged us and said his dad put a cast iron bathtub out next to his house for us if we want to scrap it. So we're going to go get that now. Kind of how the scrap life works. You just get calls randomly at all hours of the day. And it's only about not even a mile away, probably, his house. So keep it in the neighborhood. Save on gas and all that. So, gonna go get it now.